Reading are in front, and no surprise at all with the man who has got it for them, James Lewer.
No surprise at all, Jules. It's Jack Marriott's fifth league goal of the season and his fifth in 5. It was a poor mistake at the back from Exeter. Yefeko trying to head the ball back to his goalkeeper, but Jack Marriott sniffed it out and poked the ball into the back of the net. It's Reading that have the lead early on in this game, just about 7 minutes gone. They had a golden opportunity, Jules, to take the lead in this game. Once again, Lisby, who has been their brightest spark, latched onto a ball over the top. He managed to play it into Lolos. It was a great save, I have to say, in the end. It's still goalless here, but Posh pushing for an opener. So just 12 days to go now until the start of the new Premier League season, where Nottingham Forest will host Brentford right here at the City Ground. Before that, though, is a friendly tonight against Fiorentina, where fans will be very excited to see some of the brand new signings that have arrived here, including Dan and Doy and a couple of Brazilians as well. And a bit earlier on, I had a chat with some fans outside to ask them how they're feeling about some of those new signings.
Improve the team.
So Boxing Day is their next match, and Chelsea will be feeling fairly confident they can get 3 points there. You look at their next few games as well. They've got a couple of away trips, one to Ipswich, a couple of home games against Bournemouth and Wolves in January before they take on the champions Manchester City. So Chelsea on Christmas Day probably feeling quite festive and quite happy about their position, and looking forward to a West London derby on Boxing Day.
James, thank you.
33-year-old James White appeared in this court behind me, charged with displaying threatening or abusive writing likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress. That was in relation to that T-shirt that was worn at the FA Cup final, thought to be mocking the Hillsborough disaster. And this afternoon he was given a football banning order which will stretch for 4 years. He was also given quite a hefty fine as well, totalling around £1,500 in all. When he arrived in the court, he slumped onto the benches. When the evidence was read out as well, he was smiling and shaking his head. However, his representation did say he regretted his actions, but overall I think lots of people hearing this today will be pleased to see that James White won't be attending any football matches in the UK for the foreseeable future.
And get a point away from staying up again.
So there you go, that was the take of the Derby County fans, who are feeling a little bit more optimistic after that victory over the weekend. And that was a win, of course, that lifted them off the bottom of the table, but they still remain inside the relegation zone as it stands. A win tonight, though, would move them within a point of getting out of the drop zone. So a big and important night here under the lights for Derby County.
James, I think they're just kicking off now, aren't they? But plenty of excitement there.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Natalie. A beautiful setting here at Hastings Pier. The sun is shining. Lots of excitement, lots of talk about how England have been getting on so far in this European Championship as well. It has been an okay start for England. They won their first game, they drew their second, but lots of people talking about how maybe the performances haven't quite yet been there from Gareth Southgate's side. And I had a chat with a few people here in Hastings about how England have been getting on so far in this tournament. Are we thinking a positive result tonight?
Oh, most definitely.
The club's stance is that Tim Steidten will keep his distance from the club's training ground and also the first team dressing room until the end of the season, just to allow that concentration for the players and the staff. Interestingly, in his press conference this afternoon as well, David Moyes said that I have my boundaries as a manager. That's one of the things he said. And also pushed him a little bit more on that relationship between the two of them. Here's what he said.
We don't want any distractions. We'll keep our eye on the ball.
Do you feel confident that you're going to be at the World Cup?
I wouldn't say confident because that's out of my control, but I am working hard to try and get as close to that as possible, but at the end of the day it's probably going to be Serena's decision.
Bukayo's goal, the one he scored today, was outstanding. Have you ever seen him do that in training before?
I have to say yes. Yeah, obviously he's one of the best winger in the world.
Who was your favourite player growing up?
Neymar.
Neymar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
When he was at like Barcelona, Neymar, yeah?
Yeah, Barcelona Neymar and PSG Neymar. The way he plays football is just, obviously Messi as well. Messi's, for me, the best ever, but growing up, Neymar was just different level.
Who's your favourite team growing up then?
Tottenham. Yeah, my dad's a Tottenham fan, so got pushed into that straight away. So yeah, Tottenham fan.
And any particular players that you enjoyed watching from that Spurs team?
For me, Dele Alli was, when I was younger, my favourite player.